Hi, OJ. If I ever tell you I picked someone up on the road at midnight, ask me twice if they were alive. Because that night, I carried something that wasn't meant for this world. And when he finally spoke, all he said was, "You shouldn't have picked me. Not tonight." Let me tell you what happened on the Adenta road. OJ, I picked up a ghost on the Adenta road. Not a figure of speech, not a dream, a real spirit, barefooted, dusty, and tired of being ignored. And the worst part, he thanked me before he vanished. What I'm about to share, I still don't fully understand, but it happened. And ever since that night, I haven't been the same. I don't like driving late at night in Accra. Too many things room when the street light blinks and traffic goes to sleep. But that day, I had stayed late at the office in Legon. Network issues delayed everything, and by the time I packed up, it was almost 11:20. I decided to pass through Medina, join the Pantang stretch, and head home to Oyarifa. Just after the bridge near Adenta Flat, I saw someone by the roadside, barefooted, wearing a white shirt that looked like it had soaked dust all day. I should have kept moving, but something made me slow down. He looked young, maybe early 30s, but tired, like life had squeezed all his joy out. No bags, no wallet, no phone, nothing. Just the night and that shirt. I rolled my glass down. "Charlie, where did you go?" He looked at me for a second and said, "Abokobi." That was along my way. I told him to hop in. He didn't say thank you, just opened the door quietly and sat down. For the first 10 minutes, silence filled the car like fog. He was just staring out the window, as if he was trying to see something that had already happened. Then he spoke. "Boss, you got kiddies?" I replied, "Yeah, two, boy and girl." "Why?" He nodded slowly, then said, "God. And the pray say you could see them tomorrow." My body stiffened. I gripped the steering tighter. "Why did they talk so?" I asked him. That's when he turned to me with this dry, tired smile and said, "You shouldn't have picked me. No, not tonight." I laughed, small, nervous laugh. "Charlie, you did a joke or something?" He didn't laugh back. His eyes were dry, calm, and cold. That was when I noticed the back of his shirt. There was faded writing on it. Looked like it used to be a school uniform. K. Asamoah, Form 3B. I asked, "You dey come from school by this time?" He nodded. "Yeah, they close early. At 11:30 p.m. on a weekday." I turned the music down completely. Something wasn't adding up. He just kept looking outside. Then quietly he said, "I died on this road. You are the first person to stop for me in 7 years." My chest grew heavy. I turned to look at him. "Master, you dey prank me?" He turned his head, still calm, still smiling, but a kind of smile that feels like it has seen too much. "Check your mirror," he said. I looked. His seat was empty. No reflection, no shadow. Just my headlights lightening up. Nothing. I slammed the brakes. The car almost entered the gutter. I turned around quickly. He was still sitting there, still barefooted, still watching me. But in the mirror, he was gone. You are not the first to see me, he said, just the first to listen. And then OJ, he told me everything. He was a boarding student at a school in Abokobi. One night, he sneaked out to go surprise his mother for her birthday. Took a pragia from the junction. The rider was drunk. A tipper truck hit them just before midnight. He died on the spot. Nobody claimed the body. His mother collapsed at the news and passed 2 months later. He told me he had been stuck on that road ever since. Not because of anger, not because he's lost, just loneliness. Every week, I watch cars pass, he said. Some even speed up when they see me. I'm tired, boss. Then he looked at me and said, but you are different. He asked me to do something. Said there's a cemetery at Ashesi Junction, not the main one, an old forgotten one just off the road. He said there is a grave there, no name, no tombstone. If I could pour water on it before sunrise, he could finally rest. I asked him, how will I know which one? He said, you will feel it. Then he said, thank you, and vanished. Not a kind of vanish where you hear the door slam or the seat shift. He just vanished, gone like a wind. I drove straight to the cemetery. Something in me couldn't ignore it. Whether it was fear, guilt, or something deeper, I don't know. OJ, when I got there, I walked through the graves like something was guiding me. Then I stopped in front of one spot. There was no sign, but the air around it felt heavy, like it was holding its breath. I poured water and I cried, OJ. Not because I was scared, but because I felt like I had just released someone who had been trapped in silence for too long. It's been 6 months now. Every Friday night, I still pass that same stretch. And I always slow down near that corner. I haven't seen him since. But now, when I see someone waving in the dark, I still stop. Because sometimes you are not picking up a stranger, you are setting a soul free. Signed from the driver who's no longer afraid of the dark. This is your Anonymous OJ, and if you are new here, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and tell somebody about your Anonymous OJ. I'll see you in our next confession.